Hello guys, welcome back to Crypto Addict, a channel where we talk all things cryptocurrency. I hope you are doing okay and thanks for joining us once again. On today's video guys, we are going to talk about CalDAO. Remember, the first rule about CalDAO is to talk about CalDAO. So guys, on this video I'm going to share with you why I believe anytime from now CalDAO can do 100x. So guys, without any delay, let's quickly jump over to this medium which was recently released by the founder of CalDAO, Mr. O. So this is what he says in this medium regarding the rug game thesis. A short look amongst the top crypto games. And what do you see? Mostly fluff. Whether that be fluffy cute animals, fluffy words about promises of future games or cartoon metaverses where you can walk around and just walk around. A lack of pleasurable activities within crypto gaming has led to a replacement of this pleasure in the form of monetary rewards. These monetary rewards are given with the understanding that they offer an incentive and elicit the same response in the gamer pleasure from partaking and participating in activities. Unfortunately, this perception comes from a lack of understanding of the role of dopamine itself. See, dopamine is misunderstood by generally society and is portrayed and presumed as the main source of the chemical reaction, including happiness and pleasure. The replacement of actual enjoyment with monetary reward is hoped to induce the same response it doesn't. But why? Dopamine is produced in response to pleasure of course, both normally and monetary. It is also produced, however, in response to violence, aggression, or fear. In fact, rather than chemical for pleasure, dopamine is commonly understood to promote motivational silence. Guys, just pay attention. There are some quite interesting things which I found on this medium, guys. Just make sure you pay attention. And there we have it. The missing link in the adoption of and in achieving widespread crypto gaming participation is lack of aggression, frustration, and fear. Monetary rewards are no replacement for dopamine rush, which is released when you genuinely have something to lose, risk on the table, and enemy to fight. This is why fluffy is not enough. Give me diginence. Give me fear. Give me genuine risk and something to lose. We are not pleasure-seeking beings. We are dopamine-seeking beings, and we want it all. Happiness is not enough. Consistent happiness is boring. We seek an element of chaos in our lives, and to think we will be happy with gaming experience that lack this stupidity. We have presented the problem, and now we must present the solution. So let's hear what he's saying about the rug game, which will be released later today. The exact thrill-seeking behavior above, crossed with the pleasure dopamine response of monetary rewards, is already present within crypto. In fact, the predominant amount of gas fees spent in this crypto winter is on the trading, launching, and speculation on shitcoins. This crypto underworld goes on beneath the noses of DeFi maxis and techies everywhere and is fueled by rampant addiction to degeneracy and thrill seeking. On Telegram in particular, you have hordes of shitcoin groups, charts, alpha groups, private groups, all of the purpose of buying shitcoins at few $1,000s market cap and selling them at few $100,000 market cap. We see it frequently in the cult community. Sales of cult to buy the latest meta or the new hype. It is frustrating and the FOMO to not partake in immeasurable. As is mentioned in the video on the front page. You can visit the video on the Rug Game website. You vote with your Ethereum, and every good protocol you sell to buy shitcoin is vote against innovation and a vote for greedy. And this is why I designed the Rug Game. Okay, so Mr. O designed the Rug Game. Yes, it is mine by design. but built by some additional trusted developers who worked on RVL team. So that is one of the tokens, but aren't working currently on our blockchain. I created it so the community can have an outlet for their form, an outlet of their aggression. It is ever so boring to all be on the same team all of the time. Let us fight, let us attack, and let us speculate separately yet still all together. The rug game, pay attention now. The rug game is an antidote and cure for our degeneracy. We are winning ourselves away from supporting scam developers that may or may not rug pull you, and instead we are playing the game on our terms. We know the risk and we know the rewards, and we are free to play, free to win and free to lose. And I have made ever so many different ways you can win or lose. So here are the rules on how to win and the many different strategies. The rug game is core standard ERC20 token. On top of this, there are 100 game tokens which spell out the rug game. Okay, you can see. All of the 10 gaming tokens have 4%. Pay attention now, guys. All of the 10 gaming tokens have 4% tax, 1% buys, 1% buys and bans cult, 1% which buys and bans TRG, 1% game token sent to ban wallet, and 1% which is collected by contract held in Ethereum. All of these tokens will launch at once, and after 30 days the game begins. Okay, so after 30 days the game begins. But just remember, guys, later today the rug game token will be launching, and one of the exchange which it will be launching on is the MEXC. So if you want to buy, you can buy it there. But this token, it will be a game changer. And also CalDAO, I believe, as I said, very soon it will be doing 100x. Looking at the integration between the rug game token and CalDAO is something else. We saw during the past days that the amount of bans which were coming in for CalDAO, it was something else. And the major contributor, it was the rug game. Okay, let's continue to hear what Mr. O is saying on this medium, guys. The first of and all the 10 tokens consecutively were launched January 6th. Okay, so you can visit, you can see the link there. You can visit that link just to see what is currently happening with the transaction and everything. 100% of the individual letter tokens, individual letter tokens, 6 billion and 6 billion were paired with one wrapped ETH for a starting market cap of circa 2.5 US dollars at the time. We have redesigned the standard buy and sell taxation model to make buys far cheaper on gas as compared to sales. If you look at your buy transaction, you can see that 4% is sent to the token contract itself. This means you can in fact buy all gaming tokens with 0.1% or lower slippage. On the sale of the token by the same buyer, you can see that the full 8% worth tokens are sent to their respective homes or buy wallets whilst clearing on only 4.5% slippage. This makes the sell transaction more expensive than the buy. But who cares about this? You can check the transaction, what they are talking about there. Another note is that the buy and sell amount of Cult also sent the normal 0.4% to the treasury. So effectively, every gaming token buy and sell sends 0.008% to the treasury. Big Brain, let's hear what he's saying about Big Brain. The rugs and the rewards. Between every 30 to 60 days, the token which has banned the least amount numerically of the gaming token cult and the rug game is eliminated. The liquidity is rugged automatically. Any Ethereum left from the liquid provider at the time of the rug will auto buy back TRG and send it to the TRG DAO and Stockers. At the time, the token with the least bans rugs, the 1% the 1%. Okay, let's read that again. At the time, the token with the least bands, RACs, the 1% Ethereum collected of every other community token is sent as ETH rewards to the winning community tokens holders. Incentive is everything in this game, and so both Ledger and core TRG holders benefit. If you view the original token factory contract, you can see that this is where the 1% wrapped Ethereum, collection is being stored. This will build and build until the first or next rack, where it will become claimable on the rack website by winning tokens holders. At least at present, you can see this is a pool. You can see this pool has built to over 31,000 US dollars. Okay, let's continue to hear what they're saying, guys. You can see the pictures there. If you can view it properly, make sure you visit Mr. O Twitter page just to go through this medium which he published. The current highest market cap letter is 450,000 US dollars. This means that annualized rep Ethereum APR for these tokens holders, if they were sent just this amount every 60 days, will be 41%, and that is just 8 to 9 days of wrapped ETH collection at the longest period of 60 days. If you gross that up in line with rack periods of 30 or 60 days by dividing 31,000 by 9 and then multiplying by 30, that comes to over 100,000 US dollars paid out per month to winning tokens holders per month. This is why I believe letters are currently extremely undervalued. The annualized rep ETH rewards for token holders grossed are based on gross rewarded against the current highest market cap letter comes to an APR of 376%. This is the reward given for the rack risk taken. No inflation, no ever expanding supply. Deflation really yielded an Ethereum rewards. So let's hear about the rack game tokenomics. Pay attention, guys. This is the most important thing. The result of today's poll are in. So there was a poll which he wanted people to vote on. So the results are now out. The result of today's poll are in, and rather than have larger amount of token unlocking, the community have chosen for 20% of the Ethereum raised to be paid to the dev team, with small 2.5% allocation as well. The max supply for points purposes of TRG is the same as cult 6.6 trillion. The amount of tokens sold via for liquidity bootstrapping pool is